there, Finian. Welcome to the stream. We're back with more Saint Maker. It's gonna be one of those streams again, I'm betting. I'm sorry I'm late. There was a bunch of things I needed to do, and one of my softwares had an update and I got curious about it. I did not have the time to test it, but I'm curious what they added, and maybe it'll be useful. It's a forever problem that I suffer with, but I can't decide which way to go about it. More on that later. Why don't we just begin? Let me just check that everything's fine. Yep. I got the time right, so... Last time we left at a decision. Are you sure you want to load this file? Yes. Do not loosen up. I feel like that's a trap. She's tricking us.
Well, I guess as a people, we just like keeping things in order. It's like in the Bible. All those events that happened throughout history, they'd all blur together if we didn't have some way to keep track of things.
That is true. And trust me, as you get older, it gets easier to lose track of things.
Like your murder basement?
However, when it comes to saints, I always found their stories to be so much more interesting than simple dates. Though it's comforting to know they're teaching you the right things over there. Others aren't as fortunate, and it shows.
What are you implying?
We each have our own little story to play out. Some are content to simply live out their lives. They fail to leave a mark on the world.
And not everybody has to leave a mark on the world.
But some, those who rise up through extraordinary acts, well, they become saints. Statues such as these ensure they are always remembered. And when we remember them, we can strive to imitate them. So, what do you think of it?
Huh?
The statue.
Oh, well,
Looks like a statue of a saint. It's quite the work of art.
It's really well made. A real work of art.
Indeed, it has been here ever since. How many years would that make it? Oh, I do believe it's older than I am. Though, the summer hasn't been kind to her. She's due for some maintenance.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's very odd. No matter how many times I try to paint her, it all just comes right off. Must be the humidity.
Or something supernatural.
That's too bad.
Though, despite everything, still she stands. I can relate. See the top of her head? It was meant to evoke the very special crown she wore. Small little spikes lined across the inside.
I've heard of this crown. What was it called again?
Yeah, I remember that part. A crown of thorns. She really strived to be more like Christ.
There was an interesting term for that, but I can't remember for the life of me.
Yes. We all have our own ways of showing devotion.
Though the way I see it, It does sound painful.
Sounds painful.
Indeed it was. But that's how it is. After all, if the road to sainthood was easy, well, then I'd have a lot more statues to attend to. This sure brings back memories. Whenever I found myself overwhelmed with responsibilities, Mother Idilora would remind me of dear Rosa de Lima.
Just a sec.
We all have our little crowns to wear. Wear yours with pride, Holly.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Glad we could talk. Oh, would you look at the time? Where is the other one? I'll meet you in the common hall in a few minutes. Last-minute bathroom breaks and all that.
Crowns, huh? Well, doesn't look like she's enjoying it. Not in the slightest. The statue's alive!
Noise. Such a simple thing. The honking of car horns, the shuffling footsteps of a crowd, the whisper of a seatmate. It's easy to take this as the norm. But this place, this sanctuary, offers a very special silence, a very special sense of isolation.
We're not playing until dawn here, Sister Adira.
And I want the two of you to take advantage of that. When left to the sanctity of our own personal thoughts, well, we tend to encounter all sorts of things. Guilt, shame, self-doubt.
Ah yes, the guild is trying to kill us while we sleep.
But also love, understanding, insight. Yes, insight. God's very special insight.
Please calm down.
And who knows, you might even hear the calling.
The calling?
Why, yes. Oh, those were the days. And so, for today, I would like both of you to practice silence. Not a single word. Am I clear?
Yes, sister.
Silence and isolation. Things I'm good at. Perfect.
Miss Gabriella?
Oh, sorry. I thought we already started.
Here we go.
Please don't be coy with me, Miss Gabriella. I'm sure a woman of your age and upbringing would know the difference between following instructions to the letter and simple etiquette.
There ain't better version of compliance than malicious compliance. I'm with Gabriella on this one.
Don't you agree, Miss Beltran?
Damn it! Again! Why do I always have to do this? Time to be the middleman again.
I'm confident we can all tell the difference, Sister Adira. I'm pretty sure it was just a harmless joke. Isn't that right, Gabriella?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Let's go with that.
As I've said before, I can only do so much, dear. The rest is up to you. Going back to what I was saying, on your booklets you will find prayers that you may read silently during these hours. Also, take note of the reflection questions at the end of each segment. At the end of the day, we will have a group sharing session. I expect productive and insightful answers from the two of you.
Oh boy.
Very well. I have certain matters to attend to. However, I'll be checking up on you two regularly. Miss Beltran, see to it that Miss Rivera behaves herself.
Oh, son, I'm babysitting her.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, dear.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Where's that coming from? Oh,
Is that a Walkman?
what year is this?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh boy.
how'd you manage to sneak that in?
Why? It's just a Walkman.
I'm no music expert, but I'm pretty sure whatever you're listening to is not gonna fly by Adira.
Looks like you got me. Well, if you must know, I replaced the cover. Nothing but clean and wholesome Christian songs here.
Right.
And people are always on your case. Knowing a thing or two about hiding things.
This is also true. She just keeps on pushing it, doesn't she? That's actually not a bad idea. Still,
You gonna snitch on me?
I'm just saying, if Adira catches you...
If she catches me. Unless you're gonna do something about it.
of course not.
So, are you?
No! Look, I'm just... looking out for you. If she finds out, she'll confiscate it.
Just like she confiscated your book?
You know about that?
That's what happened, right?
Yeah, but that's not...
What book was
It's
it
something
again?
like I...
Kylie Taylor, right? Not exactly wholesome Christian material, is it?
You know about it?
It's not that bad.
Well, it's not what they think. Witchcraft, seances, magic spells. Satan's way of corrupting the youth.
I like that.
So, are they right?
No.
No! No, they're not.
Ever consider that they might be wrong about all the other things?
All the time?
Of course. Look, I'm not like that. I'm not like them.
I'm reasonable.
Really, no. Could have fooled me. You come here with that nice little smile on your face, got your Bible verses memorized, wearing your Sunday best. You even make the sign every time you pass by a cross.
Huh? Do I do that? I hadn't noticed.
Then you get up in my face every time I break the rules. Rules which you say you don't believe in. So, whose side are you really on?
No one's. Sides? Why do I always have to choose a side? Can I just be? Honestly, I'm on your side.
I'm on your side.
Really? Do you really mean that? Because it sure doesn't feel like it. The way I see it, you're either a liar or a coward.
Rude. I guess I am a coward.
You think it's just that easy, don't you?
Did I strike a nerve? Not used to being called out, are you?
I can't believe I have to deal with
Well, how
this.
about you? What are you trying to accomplish? Adira's been doing this for years. You really think all your sass is enough to change your mind?
They don't change their minds. That's just how it works.
There's no changing her mind. I know that. It was never about that.
Then what is it about?
It's like... Look, I don't need to explain it to you. But at least at the end of the day, I'm standing up for myself. That's all that matters.
What
is with all this noise? You are disrupting the liturgy of the hours.
Well, someone's pissed. I'm glad to see there are some other people here than just Adira. Damn it, now look what you did. Quickly, think of something. Just apologize.
Oh, I'm really sorry. We were just...
Did not the Mother Superior explicitly forbid you to speak?
Yes. Yes, she did.
The simple virtue of obedience. Is that so difficult to grasp?
Of course, sisters. Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Yeah, what she said. Won't happen again.
Now, there, Sister Reyna. We can't expect everyone to take quickly to the discipline asked of the Eidolorian Order. Give it time. The Mother Superior will smooth out all those foul little edges. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. After the liturgy, we'll be meeting with Father Sibula, so make sure that...
Jeez, what rosary beads got stuck up their asses?
That's an interesting way to describe it.
And as for you, you were pretty quick to get on your knees and grovel. I'd be impressed if it wasn't so predictable. A coward it is then, eh?
I guess so. Shut up. Should you just shut up? Give me a second. Something's really bothering my eye. Maybe that's a bit better. I'm not gonna slap her. Yeah, go on, Holly. Shout it to her face. That's what you want to do, right? What's the matter? Mom, Dad, even Diana, they all used to shout at you. Don't you get a turn?
Excuse me. I've got to go to the bathroom.
This is interesting. It's almost like our internal monologue is a completely separate person. Of course you didn't go through with it. You never do you? Even when you want to. You just rather keep your head down and say you're sorry. That's just the way the things are, aren't they? And that's probably why she's right. Miss Click, you're all right.
I hate this.
Oh, this is interesting. Is it because Gabriella is right?
No, she's not right.
She's not.
I just have a way of doing things. A system. It works.
Keep telling yourself that.
I will.
Sure didn't work out for Liana. Shut up. I don't want to talk about that. Coward.
Shut up. Stop it. Stop it.
Coward, 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 coward.
Shut up. Damn it, Holly. big fool of yourself right now.
That was very interesting. The plants here, all rotting. Not at all like Witchwood, where the dire oaks grow as tall as skyscrapers, and the sky blossoms shine with colors of sunset. And there I go again, thinking about these stupid little things. Stupid distractions. Maybe I am fooling myself.
Everything all right, dear?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it's you.
everything's fine.
Is that so? Well, let me tell you, I think I'm quite sharp when it comes to these things.
Oh?
Blessed are those who cry, for they shall laugh. There now. Tears are nothing to be embarrassed about. In fact, tears have been known to have a healing power to them, especially when it comes from someone very, very holy.
I'm not. I wasn't crying. It's just. I came here to start over.
Did you just make a pun of our name?
And I don't know what I was hoping for, really. It all seems real silly now that I'm saying it all out loud. I guess I just wanted things to be different. And at first I thought it was. I mean, things definitely looked different. Hallways are huge. There's paintings and statues everywhere.
Not at all like home.
But it all still feels the same.
Different coat of paint. Same script.
And no matter how hard I try, I'm just stuck doing all the things I usually do. And it's just reminding me of things that I wanted to forget.
Why am I doing this? I really shouldn't be saying all of this out loud. Even if she is a nun, I've just met her. Well, it's not like I'm mentioning anything specific.
Well, I might know what that's like. I never really got along with my family. They thought I was a bother, a big, dumb nuisance, just wasting space in the house. But then, when I stepped through this convent's large wooden doors, well, I felt like I could start fresh, become someone new.
Really? That's pretty cool.
That hit surprisingly close to home. Moving away from your family by joining a convent doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Oh, well, it wasn't all heavenly choirs and harps right away. Just like you, I was quite a handful to deal with. Oh, I was so chatty. My sisters said they could hear my laughter from the other end of the convent. I'd forget the prayers, was late to meals. One time, I even spilled soup all over Sister Raina's habit. Oh, she gave me hell for that one. I suppose what I'm saying is, these things take time.
I guess.
What else? Oh, yes, she said to always top it off with an anecdote. Oh, I've got one. Saint Mary of Egypt. Have you ever heard of her?
Yeah.
Not sure when she was born, but her feast day is April 1st. Patron saint of chastity.
You see, in the early years of her life, she used to, well, let's just say she was quite sinful. In fact, you see, she was thief. Yes, that's it.
Right, a thief. No, she wasn't. She was a prostitute.
But once she entered one of the great churches of Jerusalem, she too underwent a great change. In fact, in the final years of her life, she was said to possess miraculous powers. Wherever she went, the sun would shine, birds would sing. She would walk on water like it was solid ground, and even talk to lions. They were her adorable little guardians. You could say it was almost like magic.
Interesting. I'm not sure if that's exactly how her story went. Well, she's trying.
So, what I'm saying is that with faith and the help of God, we can wash away the sins of the past, like they never happened. And just like her, in our new life here, we can start anew. Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does.
Sorry, not the best at telling stories. But the Mother Superior always says we can look to them for inspiration, even in the darkest of times. And of course, there's always prayer. If you ever find the burdens of the world too hard to bear, just try the Hail Mary. Trust me, it helps.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
She may not be the best at giving advice, but she's nice.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate the help. Honestly, it's a breath of fresh air.
Now then, this is a holy place, not a sad place. Cheer up. Jesus loved nothing more than the laughter of children.
I guess I'll try.
There you go. Keep that angelic little smile. It suits you.
Oh? Was I smiling? I didn't notice. I guess I was. Well, I guess I gotta go back in there. Luckily, Adira did say today was a day of silence. As long as I don't make eye contact and avoid saying anything, I can enjoy the quiet. And then, maybe after a while, maybe things will change. Maybe.
No, we go over here.
Dearest Heavenly Father, the recollection has been going splendidly. We've just finished another productive day. I have to admit, it has been challenging. Some aren't as cooperative as others, but I find that every now and then, taking a little break to work on the statues helps ease my nerves.
Oh dear. Another crack. There now. Oh, this won't do. Perfection. Only perfection.
Statues are easy. They don't talk back. They're receptive to change. And if I don't like how it turned out, well, I can always start over. Paint away these flaws with a brand new coat of paint until it's perfect.
After you had suffered for a little while, the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself perfect, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. Good and simple work. But of course, I am still very thankful for this opportunity to pass on your teachings. It's just that, well, perhaps it has been a while. Spending too much time in silence, it makes every little noise seem louder.
True.
Oh, just look at me. Here I am complaining like an old fool. No. Here we improve. We become better day by day.
What was that?
Leona, what was that?
Alright, this incident.
It was dark. I couldn't see. I was opposite over. What did you do? Oh. No. No, 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 no.
This was Mom's favorite.
Quick, get her the pieces.
I just hope it didn't wake Mom up. Of course it did.
Oh, Mary, we're so sorry. Apologize as well, Leon. But apologize. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. What do we do now? Mom can't find out. She'll be so mad. We can fix it. Put it all back together so she can't tell the difference. But there's so many pieces. How will we... Shh, don't worry. Just trust me, okay? I've got some glue over here. Okay. There. Just hold it still. Careful. You're gonna... No, it's fine. We just need a little more glue, that's all.
Oh no.
It's not right. Not right at all. Mom's going to kill us. What do you mean, us? You're the one who broke it. But you're always like this. Couldn't you just sit still and not ruin anything for once? So that's how it's gonna be? Huh? You say you have my back. But when it comes down to it, you always just stand there with your mouth shut. I don't have to deal with this. Coward.
So that's why it was a weak spot. Here we go.
They're coming. I was asleep this whole time. You tell her what you did.
This will not end well. Dearest Heavenly Father, I just wish things were different. I wish that I could be different. I wish that I could be better. That's what I'm here for, isn't it? So, we can make things better. Yes, I'd like that.
Don't worry, Holly. We'll start over. Trust me. It's all gonna be fine. Come on. I'll show you.
What's that? Liana? Was that you just now? I'm starting to get an idea what might be going on here. Here it is again. Something's wrong. Go. I need to go. She needs me. Somewhere here. I know I heard something.
Hello?
It's her. It has to be.
Liana? Are you there?
Over there. Hello?
Damn it, Holly. Going into strange rooms, hearing strange voices. This is all so weird.
But it's different. That's true. It is, isn't it? It is different. That's probably why it felt so good. Kylie Taylor always gets into these kind of situations.
In training, Holly Beltran takes her first step into the dark hallway. On a secret mission to find... voices, I heard. when I was half asleep. Now that my head's clearing up, it does sound kind of stupid. Oh boy. Just, what the hell were you thinking, Holly?
Footsteps!
Oh no. Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Ugh, damn it.
Gabriella?
Holly? Is that you?
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm supposed to ask you that.
Well,
Awkward. What should I say? Tell the truth. There's no reason to lie.
there was a sound. Didn't you hear it?
A sound? What do you mean?
Like some pounding noise? And I heard a voice.
Like Liana's.
Are you serious? You better not be screwing around with me, okay?
I wasn't. I was probably just hearing things.
I can't believe this. Anyway, let's just go now. What was that?
Creak?
Oh, I think that was just the floorboards.
You sure? Sounded way too loud to be just floorboards.
I've never seen her like this. She's shaking all over. Oh. Oh.
Wait a minute. Gabriella, are you scared of the dark?
What? No.
And you still didn't answer my question. Why'd you follow me?
That's a stupid question. You just get up and leave in the middle of the night, leaving the door wide open. What the hell's wrong with you?
So I spooked you, and you didn't want to be left alone?
No, I didn't say that.
Karma. Heh. This is too good to pass up. Throw her words back at her.
You sure you're not a tiny bit scared? 'Cause the way I see it, you're either a liar or a coward.
See what we're getting here? Am I pushing this too far? Maybe, but who cares? I needed some of this.
So it's gonna be like that, huh? Real mature. Look here, it's the middle of the night in an old convent. It's straight out of some horror movie.
It is.
If anything, you're the one who's weird for not being a tiny bit terrified, okay?
Huh. Never thought about it like that. I guess I'm just used to sneaking around the house at night.
When Mama and Papa were asleep, that was always the best time to play.
The dark never really scared me. In fact, I kinda like it.
This is gonna turn into a Disney movie, is it? It's the mornings that I don't like. Brings to light all the little things you miss in the dark.
Are you for real? Do you feel cool now? God. Ever think I might have just been concerned for you?
Aw,
Concerned for me? Right. Oh, I've tried, you know. Tried to be nice and friendly. But for some reason, you just don't seem to get it.
Don't seem to get it?
please, I know your time. You're just pissed because I saw right through your bullshit day one.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Why don't you come a little closer into this dark and scary room?
I'm kind of relieved to see that behind that fake-ass smile, you're just as immature as everyone else.
See?
Shut up! Quit acting like you know me, because you don't!
Damn! What was that?
What was that? I told you to stop.
That wasn't me!
What was that? I told you they were living. What is that? No, that's not That's not right. That's the saint. A living saint. That was horrifying. A broken ceramic, splintered wood, a fallen statue, hushed. A gust of wind, just a gust of wind, maybe a rat. A rato. That's all it was. Things just look different in the dark, that's all.
Holly, please tell me that this is all just some joke.
I didn't. I was just. That wasn't me.
We should go. Where's that coming from?
Must be the nuns. I hear them praying every night.
That sounds a bit too close.
What are you talking about? It's been quiet here every night. Really quiet.
Then what have we been hearing?
I'm a very light sleeper.
And what's making that sound?
What the hell?
That sounds like stone moving.
It's coming from outside.
So close. So close.
Fear. What is this?
They're everywhere.
Behind us? In front of us?
This is a joke. Come, please tell me this is one of your jokes.
I swear I didn't. I couldn't do this.
That's not... Where's it coming from?
It's coming from nowhere and everywhere.
Schrodinger? Your statues are free again?
Shh. Let's just walk this way back upstairs.
Oh no.
What the? Shh. Just be quiet.
Oh God. Oh God.
It's just like when we were little. Right, Liana? At night, when our parents were asleep, we'd walk around really slowly, talking in whispers, playing our little games with the toys that we hid so well. All the while careful not to make a sound. Because if we woke them, we'd hear their footsteps echoing across the house like thunder. And then as fast as we could, we'd pack up all the toys and books, hands moving as fast as we could, to fix the mess we made. Then we'd tuck ourselves under the sheets and listen, hoping, praying, that we left no sign that we were up. I was really good at staying still, even if my heart was beating fast. If I took a small enough breath, lied still, perfectly still, like a statue. That scared me. Please stop staring. I guess you weren't that good at staying quiet.
Are you okay?
Shit. The hell was that? What the hell was that?
I'd like to know that.
I don't.
Did that all just happen? Well, Holly, look what you did. This is what you wanted. For things to be different. Achievement unlocked. An eerie procession. Their idols are... What was that? Their idols are silver and gold. The work of human hands. Isn't that right? Same thought again.
And so, as she crossed the softwood bridge, Kylie whispered a goodbye under her breath. At the very least, I've got one heck of a story to tell Folly once I return to the orphanage. I'm sure she's missed me, Kylie said, feeling the warmth of her spell key against her palm. She had a skip in her step and a smile on her face, knowing the forest was not so dark after all. Not in the slightest. The end.
Wait, that's it? But she's coming back to Witchwood, right? What about the Bright Queen? She's still alive. I'm sure of it. Also, what gives? Farley was only in the first chapter. She better have a bigger part in the next book. Huh? Holly? Are you crying?
What?
Huh?
No, I'm not.
Aww, you liked it.
Shut up!
I'm glad I was right. I knew you'd like it.
What was that? How did this go again? This place? This room? I was never comfortable here. But moments like these, is this what home feels like? No rules, no shouting, no pressure to be someone else. To be anyone other than me.
Are you okay?
You've always been happy here, Holly.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember what you told her.
I think so.
You thanked her for sharing a book with you.
Hey, Liana. I know I don't say this enough, but thanks. I'm glad you shared all this with me.
I thought really hard about it, you know? I mean, I was this close to reading it all by myself.
You know I would have caught you reading it anyway, right?
You'd be surprised. I can be really sneaky when I want to.
Sure. We've got to get our hands on the next book.
Indeed.
Oh, and I've also got to get one of those spell keys. I saw some at the bookstore the other day. Every Prubble witch has to have one.
Mom's never gonna let us buy it, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mom was just complaining about it the other day. A movie that's gonna send more children to hell. And how we shouldn't watch it because it's spreading the devil's message.
Holly,
Chaos reigns.
it's going to be like this forever.
Maybe one day, when we're old enough.
By then, we'd be too old for this stuff.
You're never too old for this stuff.
Yeah. Kylie's a pretty lucky girl, isn't she? Getting taken away to Witchwood, having her whole life turned around. I keep wishing that any day now, someone would come knocking, show up at her front door, hand me my very own spell key, and I'd go off on a magical adventure somewhere far away. Far from all this.
Even if it's scary or dangerous, I don't care. I take it all. First chance I get.
You'll take me with you, right? I won't end up like Farley, left alone while her sister goes out on an adventure.
Of course not. You'll be with me every step of the way.
I've got an idea.
What are you doing?
Give me a second. And if I just tape this here. Aha! Check it out.
Aw,
Forged by the change earthlings from hay spider silk and imbued with the breath of spring. I know it's not much, but at least it's something to call our own while we wait for something amazing to happen. The twist of a key, a heartfelt secret, and a little push. That's all it takes to get to Witchwood. Well, in the words of the Fey Prince, trouble always finds a way. Give me a second. Aha! Here we go. Ooh, what's that? Well, for now it's just a simple box. But all the things that we want, all the things that they'll never let us keep, we can put it all in here. Then we hide it. Somewhere Mom will never find it. Really? Yeah. We just need a good hiding place. Bit by bit, we'll build a collection of our own. And it all starts with this spell key. I'd like that. But until then, for my first spell, I cast upon you the Bitter Bloom Curse. What? Hey! No tickling. No, stop. Please. I can't breathe.
Now, I'll have to be right back, but I'll be right back. I'll leave you with some music. I'll be away like 5 or 10 minutes. Sorry about this. I'll see you soon. I'm back! Now where did we left off?
Another day, another crack to fill.
Another layer of paint to cover up all the stains and flaws.
It's just right.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I had the most curious dream last night. I dreamt of her, Mother Idolora. We were in this very room, and all the seats were filled with my sisters. She was saying something very important, but her words slipped through like air, and before I knew it, it turned into a song. And there we all were, singing. Our voices rang through the hallways like a choir of angels. Just like the old days.
Oh, Heavenly Father, many a saint has heard your voice through their dreams, which makes me wonder, what could it all mean?
It is. Why are we talking to a deer all of a sudden? A reminder, Adira, of how things used to be.
Yes, that's it. A reminder. Things were so different back then. The girls never talked back. People had principles. And I had a family. And what of things now? We're lucky we even have 2 girls this summer. And even then, how's that all working out? No. Remember her lessons, Adira. Do not think like that. You must not be distracted.
It's all up to you.
We're improving day by day. Change will not happen in an instant. And it's all up to me.
Still, it was a nice dream, wasn't it? Just a dream.
Another day is ahead of us. Best get started.
Remember the old days. Consider the generations long past. Was the achievement that I got? I didn't touch anything. It automatically skipped that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Huh? Such a nice dream. I don't want to wake me up later. Wake me up later, Liana.
Not now, Liana.
What? What the hell's Liana? Wake up. Did you hear that?
Yeah?
That sounded like Adira. I'm going down to check it out.
I'll go with you.
Sure. Hey. About what happened last night. Never mind. Maybe later.
It's coming from the room last night.
Look at you now. She sculpted this herself. And painted, I believe. Oh, she loved this one so very much.
The echo of the past.
Viv, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Sister Adira?
Oh, good. Sister Annalyn, I need you to... Oh, you. Yes, of course. You two. Forgive me. I seem to have lost track of time. My mind, it wanders sometimes.
That's all?
Is everything okay?
Of course not. Just look at this. Broken and shattered. How? How did this happen?
A gust of wind, maybe? It wasn't me. It really wasn't. It just fell. All on its own.
Sister Adira, will you see?
What do I even tell her? Do I tell her what we saw? Where would I even begin? I can't tell her the truth. No one will believe us. We could just make something up. Make it seem like we weren't at fault. And we really weren't. We saw an intruder? A rat toppled it over?
Will you see?
There's something very wrong with this place. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I think this place is haunted.
Insert Pikachu. Shocked Pikachu face here. Pikachu? The hell was with that accent I made? Well, so much for that.
And I know how stupid that sounds, but look, you need to believe us. We went down here last night and the statues,
Oh, she's gonna be mad.
they were moving.
Excuse me?
You can ask Holly. I swear I'm not making this up. Holly, tell her.
Holly? Is this true?
Yes.
Yes.
What did you see? Details. I need to know the details.
This is curious. She seems to believe us.
Well, we also heard chanting,
What kind of chanting?
She seems distressed.
like prayers everywhere, like it was coming from the convent itself.
Now, here's the part where I'm really, really hoping you've got a logical explanation for what we just saw. Anything to just explain what we saw the other night.
Interesting. Very interesting. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." Luke 1:30.
Sister Adira, what are you?
What you have just described to me fits many of the miracles we've recorded throughout history.
Oh?
Concrete statues, their lips moving as if in prayer. Accounts of the Virgin Mary weeping tears of blood.
Bloody Mary?
Perhaps you are hearing the calling. Though still, we can't be too sure.
Excuse me? What we saw? It definitely wasn't a miracle.
And you believe yourself to be an expert on that matter, Gabriella?
Well, no, but...
Haunted was the word I believe you used? Oh, dear child, there's no such things as ghosts.
Makes me question what the angels and the god themselves are.
When we pass, our souls go to one of two places, heaven or hell.
But what about the party limbo?
And from what you've told me, we just might be fortunate enough to find ourselves in the presence of angels.
That can't be true. Could it?
Wow. Just... Wow. There's no changing your mind, is there?
Well, in the coming days, hopefully I can change yours. There are records and books on this matter. Right here in this very room, if I'm not mistaken. Though it seems I have let this place go. Well, no matter. I have 2 able-bodied young women with me. Yes, that is something we can do. A good first step. Starting today, I'd like you to assist me with fixing up this convent, starting with this room. Outside, to the left down the hallway, is a closet. Get us some mops and brooms.
Huh?
Whatever.
As for my dear Teresa here, I shall pick up the pieces. This will take weeks of work. But if what she said is true, then this all better be fixed by the time... That's all right. It's all right, Adira. This is another reminder. Her reminder. Yes, I will do it then. I'll put you back together.
Here's a
You can
question.
see the fruits of my labor.
The being that you worship so, how do you know it's an angel? Or even a god? What if it is the devil in disguise?
And it will all be perfect. Not a single crack. Almost like it never happened.
Sister Adira,
Is she okay? Best let her be.
I'll just be on my way, sister.
Oh, whatever happened to your little friend? We tried, and we pried until his horn was all but gone. But it wasn't enough, was it?
Huh?
You cried. But we still did it. Because we cared for you. We needed to try. We needed to make sure the horns were all gone.
Huh?
Holly, I could really use a hand here.
Yeah, sure. Coming.
An eerie recollection. The whispers we overheard can be worse than shouts.
Careful now. You don't want to drop that. Put it right over there.
Phew. That's the last of
There
it.
you go. Oh, just look at that. Looking better already.
Sister Adira, if we're gonna mop this side, I think we're gonna need to move some of the tables over here.
Yes. Move them to the sides. Gabriella, can you handle that part of the room? Gabriella?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. As for those boxes over there, Holly, kindly stack them onto the side.
Sure thing.
There's all sorts of old documents here. March 24, 1976. I am fortunate to be a witness to the working of a living saint. As such, I have decided to compile my experience here. Hopefully, one day, my words can serve as proof that we were witness to something special here. 76, that's ages ago. It's no good to snoop around like this, but a little peek couldn't hurt. Yeah, just a quick peek. I had to talk with Mother Idalora this morning. She was doing her usual rounds. As I stepped foot in the cloister, I felt a gentle breeze upon me. I noticed too the flowers blooming with such vibrant colors. It's amazing how, with such minimal care, nature itself seems to blossom while in her presence. As I reported the status of the young girls under our care, she asked me what I thought it was we were doing here. Training young girls to become proper children of God, I said. You speak of a single brick, but I envision a monument, she said, smiling. This place shall become heaven on earth, a place where even death itself would lose all meaning. Hello, Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. I'm starting to feel like this convent itself is built upon the dead saints. Their bodies are frail, our prayers and teachings will live on these sacred hallways. When I asked her how this was possible, she merely smiled and said, God shall make it so. I'm so fortunate to be alive in this wondrous time.
I wonder if...
What are you looking at?
Achievement unlocked. Prying eyes. You weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, I just found some old papers.
Let me see. Oh, I almost forgot about these. I compiled them myself, you know. All those years ago.
Really now? Which of our voice surprised? Did you not expect voice acting?
Pass me that stack over there, will you? I will take these back to my study. They will be helpful in the coming days. Please continue cleaning the room. And Holly, these documents are convent property, and as such, it is ill manners to go looking through them without permission.
Fair enough.
I may not always be watching, but God always knows.
Remember, people, God is watching.
Yes, sorry. I'll remember that.
See to it that you do.
I wonder what else was written there. It sounded interesting. So what noises?
So, we gotta talk about what just happened?
Yeah. What do you think happened?
You know how in movies, the kids tell the adults they've seen a ghost or something, and then no one believes them?
Yeah?
I kind of wish that happened. Because now, well, I don't know what exactly is going through her head.
We think it's ghosts, she thinks it's angels.
But this is all
Simple as
just
that.
wrong. To be honest, I'd rather pretend it was all just a bad dream. It's easier to just forget, you know?
But that's the thing about bad dreams. They just don't go away after one night's rest.
It's all so strange.
It's kind of exciting, isn't it? Yeah, it kinda is, isn't it?
Don't you think it's also a bit exciting?
Are you serious?
Okay, hear me out. Just think about it. What we saw last night was something scary, but it was also something different.
Something special. She's not getting it. How do I put this into words? Sounds almost magical. Yeah,
It sounds almost magical. Like in the Queens of Half Night. When they spotted the White Wolf prowling along the East Wing, it was up to Kylie and her friends to figure out what was going on. There's always some sort of mysterious incident that binds the characters together. And I mean, it's not like we were hurt or anything.
true.
I don't believe this.
I'm just saying, what about you? Have you ever seen anything like it before?
No. And if I had it my way, I'd never want to see anything like it again.
But just think about it. You mentioned movies. Maybe it's just like that.
Or video games. or like in a book, or any story for that matter.
The heroes find something mysterious, something they can't explain, and then they work together to find out what it is. Like it or not, that's kind of the situation we're in.
The movies I was thinking of were the ones where people die. You know, horror movies. Newsflash, Holly. The world isn't some fairy tale.
That explain the talking statues.
But
I mean, it could be.
Jesus!
Yes? What about him?
You just believe anything they want you to, don't you?
no, it's not like that. I'm just saying.
Did you hear her back there? All this talk of miracles and angels and demons.
Well, I'm not saying she's right, but who knows? Maybe she's onto something. If there's anyone who might have an idea, it's her.
Adira is an old woman who believes in a lot of things. And the last thing she needs right now is someone encouraging her.
True?
Ugh! I can't do this. It's bad enough that I'm spending my summer stuck here, but now this. I did not sign up for this. And why'd you even come here last night? Are you just trying to scare me? Is that it?
No.
No, it wasn't like that.
Well, congrats. You succeeded. And look where we are now.
Here we go again. I can't believe this. Okay, deep breaths, Holly. Calm down. Fight isn't going to solve anything. You're not instigating here.
Let's just calm down. I'm really sorry if I made you mad.
Please, you apologize all the time, and you never mean it.
She's not listening. Just calm down, Holly. Calm down and tell her what you're thinking. Is that so hard? You've already seen ghosts. After that, this doesn't seem so crazy.
Maybe you're right. I do say sorry a lot, don't I? So I'll stop that. You don't like me. I get it. And that's fine. I honestly don't like myself that much either. It must be nice. Nice to be able to look people in the eyes and talk back and sneak things in and get into all sorts of fights like it's nothing. But that's the thing. I can't be like you. But I'm not the source of your problems here, okay? Whatever you did to land yourself here, that's on you. It's not my fault you got caught going to your wild parties where you do drugs and make out with boys or whatever.
Damn! Holly's going all out. There. I said it.
Is that why you think I'm here?
Well,
First off, even if I did do all those things, there ain't anything wrong with that. But I never snuck out to any wild parties, never did drugs, and I never made out with boys.
Must be a lesbian then.
It was a sleepover. I confessed. She didn't feel the same way.
Oh my god, I was just kidding! It actually happened! Oh, hello, Slate. Interesting to see you here. How are you doing?
The look on her face. I'll never forget it. Next thing I know, I'm the talk of the school.
Oh boy.
Rumors everywhere. And of course, they reached my mom.
You lost the path of God because you like girls.
That's it, okay?
I double-clicked.
And if you still think that somehow that's all my fault, got nothing more to say to you.
Oh, is she not streaming today? Okay then. Alright, well, welcome. Okay, so I didn't miss anything.
I'm really sorry.
Well, now that you're here,
That does suck.
we're playing Saint Maker, which, on the surface, is just two girls stuck in a convent due to their parents. But I feel like there's something supernatural going on here. Talking statues, flesh statues, and they keep staring at us while we sleep. That's just like them, isn't it? Another one of their rules. Their beliefs that hurt people. That hurt us.
That's the thing. My family, we weren't born into the faith.
Then why?
When my dad passed away, Mama just... I guess she just needed something, anything, to fill the void. And then, well, it started with a friend. She told her about the lovely and supportive community they had.
Ah, I
And I
see.
suppose they told her the exact type of stories she wanted to hear. And so, just like that, I was enrolled in a new school. New traditions, new community. Ended up working out really well for her. But not for me. I used to be Gabby to her. Now, I'm just Gabriella. So forgive me for being a bit skeptical when it comes to people like you.
Fair enough.
And Adira? Oh, I know her type. Someone like me's never gonna get in her good graces.
People like that, they can be pretty stubborn.
That's putting it lightly. Come on, she's had me pegged from the moment I got here.
Kinky.
So, I made up my mind as soon as I stepped foot at this oh-so-holy convent. I'll just give her exactly what she's expecting.
Haunted convent, remember?
Best to just show them what they want to see early on. Spare them the disappointment.
You're not wrong. The fall's real bad when people don't see it coming.
Is that what happened to you?
That's not... I'd rather not talk about it.
You know what? Whatever. It's getting real stuffy in here. I'm gonna take a break.
Wait!
There you go again, Holly.
It's always like this.
So, what's it gonna be, Holly? You just gonna stand there with your mouth shut like you always do? But that's also a weird thing. It's almost as we are talking to them. Like we're the third entity here. What was that? Damn it. Every noise keeps scaring me. It's cold. It's funny. This seems to be one place where I can breathe easy. There she is.
Hey,
Hey. I think I'm leaving.
how are you gonna do that?
I'll sneak out. Preferably before nightfall.
It's a long way to the nearest town. Are you just gonna walk? I don't think that's very safe.
Well, who knows? Once I get to the roads, maybe I can hitchhike or something.
Have you seen any horror movies? That will end terribly.
That still doesn't sound very safe.
Glad to see that you're suddenly concerned for me.
Look, I'm sorry. God, you're right. I really should stop saying that. Back at home, my mom would always take us to these church meetups. We'd have to smile a lot, engage in their small talk, make sure every little thing we said was something they just loved to hear. There'd be hell to pay if we ever got anything wrong. I guess old habits die hard.
We?
We?
Oh, yeah. My sister. We'd read the Kylie Taylor books together. Mom would kill us if she ever found out, so we had to do it while everyone else was asleep.
No, this sounds kind of familiar.
We'd come up with all these scenarios. Finding a secret door that would take us to other worlds. Waking up one day to find out we had magic powers.
Kingdom Hearts?
And I know, it may all seem like silly fairy tales to you, but it was fun. It made things easier. I guess we both just wanted so badly to be part of something special. Something different.
I see. Your sister, she didn't join you here?
She's not here anymore.
Please don't tell me that the Mother killed her.
I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it?
Do I? Might as well. You wanna know too?
Maybe I should. Where do I even start?
Hey, take your time.
I kept it up for a long time, you know. Was all smiles and nods at her funeral.
CG.
But even then, I could feel everyone's stares. I could hear what they were whispering about her. About me. And then, just a few months after, nothing. We moved out her stuff, put it in little boxes, and just packed it all away. We would eat our meals as a family of 3. They would continue to go to their parties and religious meetups. I even started to forget what her name sounded like. I couldn't stand it. I had a pretty bad breakdown after that. Stopped going to school. Stopped going to church. Even stopped eating for a while.
Easier to brief. Must hurt. Sarene held Kylie's hand tightly. So let me share your pain. Wow. I don't think I've ever told anyone that before.
It's the silence, isn't it? Digs deep. Worse than any noise. Do you feel like screaming just so someone, anyone, notices?
Yeah.
Just the right size. It'll feel really good to hear that crack again. Yes. Yes, it would.
I join you?
Plenty of stones to go around.
There's plenty of stones to go around. I hate it. Having to follow all these rules every goddamn day. Every time we spoke out of line, every time we messed up, till I got everything right, till I learned how to never mess up.
Whoops.
What the? That looks bad.
Oh no.
What was that sound? Oh, no, 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 no! Crown glass. Oh, she modelled it after the Saint Chapelle, the light it cast in the morning. Years of history, sacred history, all gone. Just when we were in the middle of fixing things, preparing for...
He's gonna be pissed.
You! Corinthians!
What?
Excuse me?
Do you not know that our bodies are temples?
Yes? Ancient and haunted.
And this temple was her body!
It wasn't. It was an accident.
You butchered my home!
Stop! Just stop it!
Just tell her. For once in your life, just take the blame that you deserve. It was me. I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it!
I did it. It was me.
The first step. Put yourself on the line for once in your life. Here it comes, Holly.
I have been so kind to you. To both of you. And this is what you do to me!
I think we have a bit different understanding of kindness.
Hey! It's fine, Gabriella.
What thought, what force seized you to assault the house of God?
She didn't mean to. We were just playing a game, and I guess Holly ended up throwing the stone a bit too hard. That's all.
A game? So this is the work of your idle hands, then? In that case, I'll be sure to... No, 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 no. That will not do.
Aww. Are you hearing voices too?
Violence is never the answer. Lord, give me the strength to see clearly. Let's take a step back now, shall we? Even if there was no malice in your actions, that doesn't fix the damage you've caused.
True.
I shall be telling your parents about this.
You don't have to go that far. She already said...
That matter is final, Gabriella. After all, who else will I charge for the damages?
Would you mind if I went to write my testament now? Guess I'm going to die.
Next, the both of you will pick up every last bit of glass from the floor. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes.
the fault was ours after all.
Fine.
She's going to tell Mom. She's definitely not going to like that. Another thing to look forward when I get back home.
Well, that's a mess.
Yeah.
Let's pick up the bigger pieces first. Then sweep the smaller ones later.
Sure. Hey, thanks for covering for me. You didn't need to do that.
Look, what you did. Really stupid. Jeez. Watch your aim next time. On the other hand, it was kind of a relief to see you let loose like that.
Guess you were right about throwing stones after all.
Let's go throw stones. But not inside glass houses. That feeling of breaking something, anything. If all it cost was a slap to the face and an afternoon of cleaning up my mess, I'd do it again. After all, there are worse things. No, stop that, Holly. Why am I even thinking like that? Just, what's gotten into me?
Oh. That doesn't look good.
Huh?
What's wrong?
She's not gonna like this. That stone must have hit this as well.
Last Supper, Leonardo da Vinci, Renaissance, late 1490s. Oh, there's a small crack there. I didn't realize I drew it that
Well,
hard.
it's just a small tear. She probably won't notice.
Oh, she'll notice.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope she doesn't. I feel like I'm in enough trouble already.
Can I ask you something? Does your family have one of these?
Actually, we do.
Hung up in the dining room?
How did you...
My mom did the same thing. Here it's a pretty popular practice. I suppose they do it so he can bless our meals. Make sure everything's peaceful and all that.
But it never is it?
Nope.
No, not with the shouting matches me and my mom would get into. Trust me, the painting in my house has seen a lot of drama.
Even the disciples are like, just eat, damn it.
Same here.
Leanna would always get into fights with Mom while we were eating. Things as simple as, how was your day, would erupt into a full-blown argument.
Well, I guess it kind of makes sense.
What are you on about?
Well, that painting, it's the moment when he announced that one of their number would betray him, right? That's why everyone's whispering to each other. So, in a way, the picture is the very definition of drama.
You're not wrong, Holly.
Oh, would you look at that? That's a nice little fact I can bring up next time my mom plays the "You're fighting in front of Jesus" card.
Yeah,
They do always say that, don't they? As if a simple painting could suddenly fix all their problems.
Yeah. Whenever those arguments broke out, did they ever hit you?
Well, when I was younger. But after a while, I learned. Why are you asking?
I'm no stranger to it. Get hit a few times and you start getting numb, and after a while, it's less about the pain and more about worrying that it's coming. When Adira was talking to you back there, your hands, they were shaking.
oh?
Was that obvious? I guess old habits do die hard.
Well, it kind of felt good. Looking so in the eyes and taking the hit. It's been a while since that happened.
about you leaving. If there's anything I can do to help, maybe keep watch. I can even distract Adira if you want.
Well, actually, I was thinking that I might not have thought that plan through.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like what you said. Lots of things can go wrong. And if I finally do get home, I'd still have to come up with some excuse for my mom as to why I'm home early. And maybe... Look, I know we don't exactly see eye to eye, but we're all stuck in the same boat here. And it wouldn't be right to just leave you here all alone.
Oh,
You don't have to stay here because of me.
Not just because of you. It's like I said, lots of things can go wrong. So just shut up about it, okay?
Alright. And, thanks, Gabriella.
Gabby.
Thanks, Gabby.
finally, we got back to their nicknames.
Would you look at that? We're all
Holly and- Holly and Gabby.
Nice. Let me throw this in the trash.
Okay, I'll finish up here.
It's been a while since I talked to someone like that. She's actually kinda cool. Huh? What was that? Ouch.
Holly! You hurt your hand.
Huh? Ouch. That looks like
Okay.
a deep cut.
Don't panic. We need something to stop the bleeding. Damn it! Where the hell do they even keep things here? We need to bandage that up. I'll go find some...
That won't be necessary.
That was quick.
Let me see that cut. You should be more careful. Come with me. I'll patch you up.
Wait. Holly, are you sure?
What, you think she's gonna kill me?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
At the power of six coming if that's the problem.
Concern yourself with cleaning up. You should have been more careful. Why use your bare hands? We have gloves for this sort of thing. Over at the table, second drawer to the right.
You should have told us.
Would have been nice to know that earlier.
Yeah?
Wait right here. I have some bandages in the back.
Way to go, Holly. Should have been more careful.
This is a bad room to be in.
Guess I'm stuck here now.
Oh. She's already started putting it back together.
Oh, here we go. Now give me your hand. Oh, goodness dear. Don't pick at it. Do you want it to scar?
Was I picking at it?
Calm down. It'll be hard to treat this with your hands trembling like that.
Oh, sorry. I just...
Relax. I've done this before. Hundreds of times if you count the statues.
Mm,
I've been told humor helps calm the nerves.
Oh, haha. I'm sure it does. Sorry. I'll try to sit still.
Damn it, Holly. Stop shaking.
Oh, no. Don't look at it. That'll only make things worse. Let your mind wander elsewhere. Talk about something. Tell me more about yourself.
Myself?
Yes. Say, what type of hobbies are popular these days?
Hobbies. I guess I've got some problems. Most of them are definitely going to merit a lecture from her. I could be really vague. Like really, really vague. Drawing.
Well, I like drawing.
Ah, a fellow artist, I see. And what do you like drawing most?
Nothing much, just basic stuff like, still life, fruits and bowls and... all that stuff.
I see. Well, back in the day, some of the younger girls here took an interest in arts and crafts. I remember providing them with some crayons and colored pencils. The trouble some of them would get into.
Oh?
The other sisters thought it was a waste of time, however. Well, just look around us. With the right guidance, the same skills can be used to paint color into all these lovely images.
So, these statues, you painted them all yourself?
Not all. Most of the time it's more of a touch-up. They come from all over. Fingers and faces chipped. Some worse off than others. Started off as just a hobby. Something to keep the idle hands busy in between managing retreats. But as time passed and less people started coming, well, it's become a full-time job.
Huh?
So that one over there.
Oh, that. Yes, why, that's Saint Idalora herself.
Oh,
I've been meaning to get to that one for the longest time.
why haven't you?
No matter how hard I try, little cracks and stains everywhere, and they're always so hard to remove. But once it's done, I'll have it moved to the entrance hall, so she can watch over all the young girls during these retreats,
That will never happen.
just like in the old days. This convent brings people together. Back when there were more sisters, oh, we'd fill the chambers with hymns. A choir of saints, all of us. I had hoped. Well, I still hope that one day we can fill these halls with faithful little saints once again. She'd like that. Very much, I think.
Maybe it's just my imagination. But I'm pretty sure that was a statue from last night.
Now, this might sting a bit. There you go. I would like to apologize.
For what?
Maybe it was... I mean, I shouldn't have... When we lash out at someone, it's because we care for them. You understand?
That sounds wrong and forced.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
And also, it was irresponsible of me to have you clean up that glass. Oh, just look at what happened.
Well, it's fine, really.
No, it isn't. Today has been a particularly strange day. I've been all over the place, managing this recollection, and these mysterious sightings that you've had.
Hello, Cat. And yes, she indeed is gaslighting us.
It's like walking through a dream, expecting to wake up, only to realize that you've been awake the whole time.
Though, I'm starting to think that she isn't the bad guy in this. She's this overly religious person who happens to run this place. And after all, the fault was ours on the damage that we caused.
I guess.
One of them, though.
I guess
Only one.
maybe we both just got a little bit excited after everything that's happened.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Actually, about that, about what happened last night, I'd like to hear more.
Where do we even start? I mean, Gabriella said not to encourage her, but what if she knows something? I could get some answers. Now, don't tell about Liana, because then she thinks you're talking to ghosts. And ghosts don't exist according to her.
Well, it's just all so strange. I'm just not sure what's real anymore. Have these sort of things happened before?
Well, it's like what I've said before. This is a holy place, and I know people these days so eager to doubt, even when miracles are happening right in front of their very eyes. But that's what happens when so many of our number gather together.
Quoting Father Garcia, when there are 2 or 3, then there he is also.
Think about it. All those years ago, what do you
In
think
Lord's
we
name,
did?
of course.
We prayed, we remembered, we spread the faith every single day. Mother Idalora believed that these actions, these habits, had the power to leave a mark upon these hallowed halls. Our actions etched into stone, so that in some way our great works continue, even after we're all gone.
You know the thing that you talk about? I remember someone mentioning about this. That statues and certain type of stone could actually record your conversations. Now, I'm not sure how much this is true, but that's what they claimed.
And so, this convent was her gift to the world. Heaven on earth, she would call it. Sculpted by our hands and the hands of all the sisters who came before.
That sounds amazing.
These are exciting times, Holly. In the coming days, best keep your eyes open. But more importantly, your heart.
I'll try.
And just like that, we're done.
I didn't even notice.
Thank you so much, Sister Adira. And, sorry again about the window.
No, think nothing of it. Now go on ahead. I still have work to finish here.
Be honest, I'm not really sure what to think. But this almost does sound exciting. In fact, it sounds almost magical. Heaven on earth or Witchwood. Magic or miracle, whatever it is. I want to know more. You know, it could be the other side of the same coin. They're the same.
She's got a lot of questions, that one. A bit dishonest. And very distracted. But she's got a good soul.
You went easy on her.
You know I don't like punishing them.
Another child spared the rod. The disobedient must be punished. Adira, who are you talking to? Who are we?
But perhaps I was being too kind. A statue broken, a window shattered. And then there's all the dust and grime that's festering.
No? Maybe. I do agree on the fact that Holly is far too naive. Though, I'm not sure if she's feeding off their weaknesses.
I really am letting things go.
Then there's a matter of the events they've been witnessing. There's just so much going on.
Calm down, Adira. Oh, I know what to do. There we go.
A candlelit one for each of my dear sisters. It's little rituals here and there. Repeated actions that we can always go back
As
to
they muse,
whatever-
the fire burns.
whenever we need to think clearly, I meant to say.
And my heart goes hot within me. My dearest Mother Idalora, why them and not me? After all these years of service, surely God would find me worthy to witness a miracle. I know my words reach you. They always do. But I'd like, just for once, for your voice to reach back. Is that asking too much?
Silence! God has abandoned you.
Have I not done enough? Is that it? Please.
And still there's nothing. Silence. Always just silence. There's still a lot more candles to light. Too many to count.
It'll be the best summer of your life, they said. It'll be fun, they said. But is it weird that I kind of like this better than prayers and lectures?
Oh wow, this closet is rusted shut. Maybe if I pull a bit harder. Ouch. This cut stings whenever I touch something.
Ollie? What the hell are you up to?
Earlier, I found some documents. Here, there's always some kind of mystery to these things. And when there's a mystery, there's gotta be some clues.
Sounds crazy, but what if Adira's onto something? What if this is a magical place? Or holy place, I mean?
So... you're snooping around.
Snooping around as usual, I see.
No, snooping is such a strong word. Adira asked us to clean up. I'm just being extra thorough.
Alright, move a bit. You take the left. Well, as charming as it is to see you try and justify yourself, don't you think you might be going overboard?
Well, maybe a bit. But hey, look, it paid off.
That's a lot of stuff. Do you have any idea what you're even looking for?
Well, nothing specific, really. But it's okay. I'll just pile everything up here. Liana and I used to do this all the time. We had a secret box that we'd put all our stuff in.
Our own private little
Oh,
collection.
hey, check this out. It's just like the ones she gave us.
Looks way older, though.
These little scribbles there.
Yeah, it's got writing in it, too. I'm keeping this. And who knows? If I'm lucky, I might even find my book here.
Really now? The one she confiscated? So could little Holly would steal it back if she could?
Well, I guess. If I could do it without getting caught. Why? Is that so hard to believe?
Maybe a bit. But you know what? Well, I still don't really get your obsession with digging up these old papers. Stealing stuff back from Adira. I can get behind that.
Thanks.
So... which one was it?
It's just a Kylie Taylor book. I know it's stupid going through so much trouble for a kid's book.
No, I mean, which one? The first?
Huh? Yeah. First one, The Sorceress of Witchwood.
I see. So what's your coven?
My coven?
Yeah. Quizzes I take usually put me with the Faithlight Elementalists. But every now and then, I end up in the Twist-Turn Druids. Guess they'd be my secondary.
Wait, so you've read the books?
Well, yeah. Duh. I thought that was obvious.
Oh my god, really?
Is that so hard to believe?
No, it's just I've never met another fan.
Well, aside from Liana, of
I'm
course.
with the Bramblecrown Illusionists, all the way.
Also, Cat, a scary thing. Liana's dead. Our sister is dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know they're kind of the bad guy coven, but I actually really like Cyrene. She really started growing on me after book 3.
Yeah, I get that. She's got the coolest spell key. Plus, she's got, pretty good chemistry with Kylie.
It hasn't mentioned why. However, I am suspecting it is because of the Mother. I think the Mother hit her a bit too hard. No evidence on that yet, though. I do hope we'll get the answers to that.
Oh! Yeah, it's a really popular ship. They talk about it in the fanzines all the time. I can get behind that. I got goosebumps when they finally teamed up in book 7.
Oh, that was so good. Best part of the book. The rest of it was, kind of weird. Lots of plot holes.
Glad to know I'm not the only one who thinks that. Oh. Whoa, look at this.
Huh? Whoa, looks expensive.
Don't break it.
Not exactly what I was looking for, but still, it's kinda cool. Behold! Gold forged, with a gem blessed by the Fey Queens. Bow, mortal, before the banishing magics of my spell key!
Are you serious?
What's so funny?
Oh my god. You know, all this time, I thought you were some Bible-thumping nerd.
You didn't believe me?
But now I realize you're just a regular nerd.
Hey!
Nah, it's fine. Besides, it takes 2 witches to accomplish the proper amount of mischief. Aha! Your banishing magics is cool and all, but it's no match for my triple prawn spell key of Dragonfire!
Ho ho! Do you really think that puny thing has a chance?
Please do not break anything else. As cute as this is.
Silly girl! It's not the weapon that makes a true witch. It's spirit, skill, and constant vigilance! Ha-ha!
Oh no.
Hiya! Aha!
Oh, hey there, watch it!
Whoa!
You okay? Come on, here. Let me help you up.
Thanks. Seems I have been defeated.
Well, in terms of the duel, yes. But I think you take the cake when it comes to roleplaying. So, how about we call it a draw then?
Sure.
She's so close. Damn it. Why is my heart beating so fast? Probably just adrenaline. Yeah, that's it. It's probably just that, right? Damn it, Holly, you're not thinking straight. Pun intended. And she's not thinking straight either. You really aren't. Just what the hell are you thinking, Holly? Here we go again.
Sister Adira!
Just what are you two? That is the pastoral staff of Saint Idalora. It is not to be carried around like some toy. This This is nothing short of sacrilege! Give that to me! I entrusted the both of you with a simple task! A very simple task! Have you learned nothing from your time here?
Hey, chill out! If it was so important, why'd you just leave it in this room?
It is precisely for that reason why it was left here! And here we go again, Gabriella, always so eager to speak out. It only shows your ignorance on the matter.
You're avoiding the question.
Wait, hold on!
Alright, Holly. Come on, time to say something. It was our fault. Just apologize and take the blame. Is that to tell Gabrielle to do it or us to do it?
Look, it's my fault. I'm the one who
Okay.
found it.
That's good.
I just thought it looked really interesting. And I'm sorry if I wasn't treating it with enough respect.
I can only take so much more of your apologies, Holly. Remember what you told me when we first met? That you are here to improve?
We are improving, just not in the way you think.
But something about this day, mistake after mistake. You can do better, Holly. Get out, both of you. I don't want to see you in this room again. We are done for today.
Okay.
Hey, you okay?
Just, what the hell was I thinking? I let myself to have a bit of fun just for playing around like a child. Of course we were going to get in trouble.
Hey, don't worry about it. Besides, just a few more days. We've only got a few more days of dealing with her.
How come?
Yeah,
You do know this recollection ends, right?
it does. I thought we were stuck here forever until we die.
Oh. Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, it's nothing.
Okay. Guess we're done for the day. Let's head back now.
Sure.
I've been so caught up in things here, I almost forgot. Going back home, sleeping in an empty room, eating dinner with Mom and Dad, forgetting that Liana was ever part of our lives. Dearest Heavenly Father, well, it's me again. So aside from the prayer sisters and lectures, we've also been fixing up the convent. Moving things around just reveals how much paint is peeling off the walls. And no matter how hard we mop, there are just some stains that won't go away. Though, despite that, it has been especially enlightening. I'm learning so many new things about you. About how you lend your guiding hand in the most mysterious of ways. Dear Liana, you wouldn't believe what happened here. Remember how we talked about something magical? Well, I think I'm onto something. An adventure of my very own. Just like the ones we'd always talk about. Adira keeps saying how this convent is special. And maybe in some ways, it is. And true, it's not exactly how I imagined it. No seances, or witchcrafts, or fairies. Just saints and angels and other holy things. And maybe even demons. But hey, I remember my teacher once said that fairies were actually angels who decided to take no side during the war between Satan and God. So maybe there's still a way they all fit into this. I kind of feel sorry for them. I mean, they just didn't want to fight. Who could blame them for that? Hey, Liana, if you're watching over me right now, you'd tell me, right? You'd showed me a sign? Because I'd very much like that.
You do that a lot. You write for hours, only to throw it away.
Oh, yeah. It's just my thoughts.
My personal
I've
thoughts.
never been comfortable leaving them around.
Mom would always shuffle through my things when I was in school.
Do you still go through the trouble of writing them down?
Helps me know that they're there, I suppose.
Just a habit. Weird, I know.
Well, definitely not your weirdest. Anyway, gonna go to sleep. My back's been killing me. You better get some rest too. After all, we've got another productive day tomorrow.
Yeah, sure thing.
Huh? The hell? Everything's... Maybe you should just keep this somewhere safe. Huh? Oh, that's right. So I've carried this out with me. Ardira didn't catch me. Oh, come on, Holly. Really gonna snoop into someone's journal like that? There's no choice to not do it. It's just a peek. It's harmless. A little peek should be fine.
Besides, you never know. Might be something interesting written in here.
Hidden clues? Maybe a hidden map with a secret
Your
passage.
own magical adventure.
Oh. That's different. It's a unicorn. I guess they used to accept girls of all ages back then.
New sisters, huh?
I guess that's one way to put it. Liar, disrespectful, dumb, noisy. I think I know which one they're talking about. Is that a witch firing a spell? It's this exercise, but this is a bit
They
much.
said if I'm bad, I will grow horns. I don't want to grow horns.
Even a creature has horns. Aw, when I was little, my mom used to tell me that all the time. These drawings? Just how long ago was this? I remember Adira mentioning about the horns. If I'm bad, they'll give me the purple pill. The other girls got in trouble. Now they are purple all over.
If
As
I'm
in-
bad, they'll give me the purple pill. The other girls got in trouble. Now they are purple all over.
Was this how it was like back then? Not at all how I pictured it. At least not from what Adira told us. I can't sleep. The other girls make sounds at night. But there are worse sounds. It depicts a girl falling down the stairs and a nun banging on the wall.
I can't sleep. The other girls make sounds at night, but there are worse sounds.
We heard that. That sound? Who's that? So like the other night.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm not afraid.
Must be my imagination, but this... Oh. We have a little sister, and she has no breasts. What shall we do for our sister on the day when she's spoken for? If she be a wall, we will build on her palace of silver, and if she be a door, we'll enclose her with boards of cedar. Angels, heaven on earth. It did sound too good to be true, but maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. I mean, this was just one person's journal, so there must be more clues. More missing pieces of the puzzle. Cat, this place is haunted by the past saints, I think. I mean, we had statues singing and then suddenly staring at us. Like some weeping angel shit. Yeah. I mean, they had to start early, I guess. Looks like we got ourselves an adventure. A little something to distract us. And maybe, just maybe, something amazing might happen real soon. That's enough reading for tonight. After all, a proper witch needs to keep herself well rested. We only got a few more days left. Best make them count. It's been hours.
Children, obey your parents in everything. This pleases the Lord. It's in the Bible, and there are no exceptions when it comes to the Lord's word. Do I make myself clear?
Here she comes. The fight seemed pretty bad.
Liana?
Ouch. That looks painful.
Did she make you... Were you kneeling the whole time?
Oh God. Look at that.
Salt. It's stuck to your skin.
She made her kneel over salt. Just like what they used to make me do whenever I screwed up. Kneeling on salt. Head bowed, arms locked in prayer. Hours felt like days. I don't like this one. This doesn't feel right. It never felt right. No, Holly, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. You remember, right? You were able to fix this. You were able to help. That's how it went, remember? Help her patch up. What could you possibly do? There's salt in her wounds. Comfort her through the night.
It's okay. I know it hurts. But it helps not to think about it. Oh, I know. Just give me a sec. Let me just... What book is that? We've already read all the ones we have.
What? That's impossible. That's... No, that's the book. That's the book that we found. That is the same book that we found at the convent.
Well, I've kind of been writing one of my own. This one's about these two girls. I haven't given them names yet, but one dark night, they sneak out of the house, and right there in an old tree just outside their village, they find it. A door that leads them to Witchwood. They get the coolest spell keys. They join the Marsh Squad games. Oh, and they even get to team up with Kylie.
That's nice.
It's still a work in progress, but maybe one day we'll be able to read it together.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. A pound for the soul. Sometimes a story's all we need to feel better.
Thanks, Holly. It feels so much better now.
See, whenever things get too hard, I'll make it all better. I'll fix things. I'll fix everything. You say that, but you don't really mean it, do you?
Oof.
Liana?
That's okay. I'm used to it. I'm used to all the silly little things you tell yourself. So you can sleep soundly at night. She's coming, Holly. She's coming very soon. And then we can tell ourselves all the things we want to hear.
What's happening? Who's coming?
God is here.
It's okay. It'll all be over very soon.
This again. There's more statues, they're more deformed. Someone call help. It's even worse now. God is coming. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. I made a mistake last time. I need to stay awake. I know I shouldn't, but it's just so hard. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Hello. This is different. No. No, 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 no. I can't move. Oh, just a dream. Just a dream. Just a dream.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus.
I don't think sleeping would have worked in this situation.
Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and the hour of our death. Amen.
Who?
Now and the hour of our death. And the hour of our death. Hour of our death.
Achievement unlocked. Eyes wide open. I won't lie still. The layers! I swear, once we're done with this playthrough, I'm going to start from the very beginning. And I'm going to be the meanest and the most snoopiest girl there ever was. I need to find the wrong choices to find out how much this differs. What did we miss? And I feel like that was important. An hour of our death.
Oh. Hey.
Hello, Gabby.
You okay?
The hell was that? Just keeps getting worse.
Bad dream?
Yeah.
happen often. I hear you sometimes at night, calling out to someone.
This was different.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Sleep so soundly at night.
I wouldn't say I sleep soundly. Dad used to tell me that I snore sometimes, but
She's also a very light sleeper,
he
apparently.
also told me that if ever my dreams got too scary, all I needed to do was take a deep breath and think of something happy. That's the thing about dreams, right? It's all in your head, just jumbled up thoughts and memories. So if we think hard enough, we can sort of rewrite it. Make it so that the nightmares slip into something pleasant.
I see. You make it sound so easy.
Interesting.
It really isn't, but how do I say it? Oh, I know. It's just like the partisan charm. Kylie Taylor's signature spell. Yeah, that's it. Like how she channeled all those memories she had of her friends into her spell key.
And scared off all the Bright Creepers.
Yeah.
I see. I sorta get it. It's kinda like casting magic then, isn't it? The turn of a spell key, a heartfelt secret, and a little push. That's all it takes to get to Witchwood.
Of course you put it like that. I guess so. Though it's a bit simpler than that. No flashing lights or magical incantations. Just find a reason to keep going. And here I am comparing things to Kylie Taylor. I better watch out. If I spend any more time around you, I might just end up starting a fan club.
You're welcome.
And look who's getting a sense of humor. Anyway, got another wonderful day ahead of us. Dibs on the shower, by the way.
Sure.
Well, that's one problem. Down, sorta. But there's still this. Best to keep it with me for now. It's my best evidence that something's actually wrong. Also, with Adira acting strange as heck.
As we approach the end of this wonderful recollection, I'd like to take this moment to bring up our work from our very first day. There she is again, our once perfect girl, face stained with imperfections. Why, how can she possibly ever be happy again? But that's okay. Such stains are but symptoms. And when we are sick, we do not trouble ourselves with mere symptoms. We go to the root of the matter, slice the tumor at its source. Sin. In hospitals, they give out doctors' prescriptions, rooms to rest in, and in some severe cases, surgeries. But while most are focused on healing the body, here we heal the spirit.
Healing the sick, huh? Is that really all there was to it? Damn, I don't even know what to make of this.
Holly?
Yes, Sister Adira?
So, after all the enlightening lectures and prayer sessions and work that we've done, how do we move forward?
Yes, of course. Well, you see...
Just tell me, how? What to say, what to say? I'll start speaking the truth even though we've been truthful like 90% of the time.
I promise to start speaking the truth.
Excuse me? What does that have to do with what you've written down?
Yeah, well, it's kinda something else. It's It's been hard, but I feel like I'm slowly learning to do just that.
Holly, I sense that you are distracted. The devil speaks his whispers into the ears of the young.
Right, we were supposed to answer what we wrote about the Kylie Taylor.
Sorting out the words of God from the words of the devil is crucial to your spiritual formation. And, with that in mind, have the two of you seen anything again?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Are you absolutely sure? No voice? Apparitions of any sort? There must be something!
Why are you getting so worked up?
Hey! Sister Adira, sorry, but nothing so far. But we'll keep our eyes open, okay?
This is getting very sidetracked.
Silence. It's always silence. When Mother Idilora gave this lecture, the girls would break down in tears. The spiritual epiphanies they would experience. Each one of them would speak God's name to high heavens. Some even spoke in tongues. And here you two are. I need more from you. Do you understand?
Is it just me? Or has Sister Adira gone a little bit cray-cray?
Look, I'm sorry if this is all different from what you want it to be. I guess I'm just not like them, the girls who came here before. But I can't change that. Neither can you.
You're wrong. We can. We always could.
The purple pills.
This convent has changed more souls than you could ever dream of. And no matter how much the modern world continues to taint the youth, we shall persevere. There shall be more of us, and whatever happens long after you've passed, this convent shall still remain.
Are you sure this isn't witch trials? Because Holly really wants to be a witch. And, this is kind of how it feels like.
For the rest of the day, the both of you shall continue cleaning this convent. Now that we've finished with the archives, I want you to move on to the common area. And we can skip lunch. It's time for the both of you to recognize the value of hard work.
Skip lunch? How we're supposed to survive throughout the day?
Let's get to it.
You've gotta admit, that was a whole nother level of weird.
Yep.
This obsession she's got with whatever's been happening here, it's just, I don't know.
It's almost like she's waiting for something.
Hey, Gabby, can I ask you to help me with something? That room we were cleaning yesterday. I need to look through it just one more time.
What, right now?
Well, Adira's busy. If we just do it really fast, in and out.
Again?
I get into so much trouble.
I just need you to be on lookout. Make sure Adira doesn't catch me.
Didn't you hear what I just said? This isn't healthy, Holly.
I know that, but please, just one more time, okay?
One more time. Just one more time. Then that's it, okay? And we buckle down, make our way through the rest of this recollection, and leave.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh boy. I'm really looking forward to all this being over. Okay. Looks like
All right.
Let's see what else we can find here. This is a lot. Let's get started then. It has come to my attention that some of the younger girls are hosting are being very difficult. It's not their fault, but rather a symptom. No doubt their families have failed to raise them according to holy virtues that all Christians should live by. Nonetheless, it is our holy duty to see that their bad habits are corrected. As such, for this batch, we will change our curriculum to incorporate basic values of disciple and spirituality. See the attached lesson plan for detailed information. Lessons in proper poise and posture. As sisters of Idolorian Order, we wish to instill the feminine values of grace in our attendees. As instructed, the girls are to stand up straight, arms raised to their sides while balancing books. 10-minute intervals with short 5-minute breaks. Continue this activity for 2 hours, more so if you see fit. In the event they fail, a simple break of a sewing needle is the nail is the recommended punishment. Works wonders. Wait, what do you mean? Simple prick of a sewing needle, the nail. Oh God, I was thinking wrong kind of nail. Time will heal the little wound, but a brief moment of pain will make it so that the heart remembers.
I'm sure Gladadira isn't making us do that.
Found anything?
This over here.
Let me see.
Remember that journal we found? I was reading it last night and I don't think the nuns here were very nice to the girls.
Do you think our nightmares are all about?
Really now? How surprising. Did you really think this was some picture-perfect place where they sang songs and held hands and shit?
Kind of. I do seem to think so.
There's another one. March 23rd, 1956. Number 16 was acting up again today. Made a fuss about the food we were serving. She even had the gall to vomit all over the dining table.
Are you really calling them just numbers?
Every grain of rice wasted is another day of penance spent in purgatory. As such, I made sure that nothing went to waste.
Oh dear God.
Down to the very last drop of her sickly wretch. If this continues, and she turns out to be a lost cause, I fear that we may have to confine her to the room of hosts for reformation.
What the hell? That's seriously screwed up.
Yeah?
What do they mean by reformation?
I'm not sure.
And look at this over here. Looks like this place used to be some sort of classroom.
Wonder what happened.
Well, guess it's like what Adira said. Attendance must have dropped.
Because they all died.
Yeah. A light has been lit inside me. I'm confident I can now face the sinful world without fear of temptation. Thank you so much, sisters.
Here's another one. So glad to take part in this life-changing recollection. I feel like new life has been breathed into me. We are now all proper women of God, a cut above the rest. Well, it sounds like they enjoyed themselves. Maybe a little too much. And look at this one over here.
The purple pills.
On behalf of the proud batch of 1957, I'd like to thank Saint Elora for being such a great teacher. And back then they called her a saint. Isn't that a bit weird?
Yes. Because usually the saint is supposed to be dead first.
Well, she's never been officially canonized as far as I know. I suppose it's more like a term of endearment.
Wait, she was never officially canonized? I mean, it's a common thing for having a lot of saints that haven't been canonized. But in this context, it feels odd.
I see. Imagine going through all that. Still come out praising this place to high heavens. What the hell was wrong with them? Guess it really was a different time.
They had no choice. I mean, what were they going to do? Go back home and tell their parents about it? And even if their parents did believe them, well, it's not like their parents are any better.
True.
When that's the only life you've known, those kind of things seem normal.
Well, it's not normal. You know that, right, Holly?
Yeah.
Jesus. Just thinking about what might have happened here.
And I think they still linger on.
Doesn't this freak you out? You know, even a little bit?
It freaks me out. Of course it
Of
does.
course it does. I'm
Sins of the
absolutely
faithful.
terrified.
You can't look away anymore.
But I guess just a part of me was hoping that this place was different. Growing up, they always tell us that there's so much good that comes from believing. I still sort of believe that, you know? And I guess I just wanted to believe that somewhere there were people who were doing things right.
I'm sure there are. Somewhere. Just not here. Well, maybe it's time to stop thinking about the past. Can't say that I like Adira, but at least in some way, they've all gotten better.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
We're in trouble.
Huh?
Did you see that? They saw us.
Hell, I didn't hear them coming. Quick, let's go back.
We are in trouble.
You think they'll tell Adira?
We'll worry about that later. For now, well, we should get to cleaning.
Good idea.
Let's go back to the entrance hall. Mind fetching some brooms?
Sure thing. I'll meet you there.
Let me just... I keep forgetting about this cut. Well, at least it's getting better. Should be fine as long as I don't strain it too much.
Old and dusty.
Just like everything else in this convent. Heaven on earth. Well, so much for that fantasy. But some things aren't adding up. Just... what was it we saw the other night then? You again. Oh, it's her. Wait, maybe that's it. She always seems to be open to talking. Maybe she knows something.
There. Hello there, sister.
You... What have you...
What?
What the...
Huh?
There she is. Tell me, do you think your sins are going unnoticed, girl?
What are you talking about?
How many times must we repeat ourselves?
I can explain. I just left something inside, that's all.
Did we give you permission to speak, girl?
No. Sorry.
She's close. Too close.
Such a mess. Who taught you how to dress, girl?
Sounds painful.
And your hands. Do you even wash them? Oh, filthy hands for a filthy liar. Again and again we try to teach you. But if words aren't enough, then perhaps a different type of pill is needed. Please! She's just a child. I'm sure it was just an accident. And it is children most of all who need our special care. Stop! dare you? Really? Cowering already? I think this one needs a bit more!
These nuns are insane!
Stupid girl! You come here with that wide-eyed smile on your face! You think you can just waltz in and be one of us? Go back to that whore mother of yours in your dirty little whore house! I spared the child the rod, but not you. Do you know why? What is it? Now you're suddenly quiet.
It is because you should know better.
I'm sorry, sister. Such disrespect. You're all lucky the Mother Superior has softened over the years. And you? Are you just going to stand there with that empty look on your face?
Your face is empty. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
It won't happen again. Just let me go. I just want to go. Please.
Listen. What I just did to her, that was meant for you. I hope you know that. Now go, before I start feeling generous.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, that went well.
Calm down, Holly.
Just calm down. You're good at this. You're used to this. Are you just gonna cry again?
Shut up!
I just need to distract myself. It's like what Gabby said. To get something happy. Anything just to calm down. Agreed, Cat. Burn down the convent. Mom is looking forward to hearing your adventures. No. Stop. Think of something else. If only I had my book, I could just read and get lost in the pages and be in a better place. God damn it! Maybe a wall we will build. That's on the book! How would they know this? Also, they completely vandalized our items!
Hey, where'd you go?
Gabby.
Don't talk about it, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. That's how it works, right? Talking about it will just make it real. Everything is fine.
I'm okay. I forgot something upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'll be down in a bit. Just give me a second.
Huh? It's another one of those letters. How'd it get here? I must have been so worried that was I just carrying it this whole time? When I stepped in this convent, I was a sinful girl. The nuns, they were so understanding and so very, very kind. Words can't describe my experience here, but suffice to say, I feel absolutely saintly. I'm so happy to have such a loving family, a loving community, and a loving God watching over me. And most of all, I've never been more happy to be alive. Holly lost it.
That's right. I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's what everyone wants to That's what everyone just wants me to be. That's what I need to be. Smiling, happy, Holly. Dearest Heavenly Father, can you hear me? I'm still trying so hard to find a reason to believe in you. Are you even here? You aren't, are you? Don't lie to me. If you were, you'd stop them. You'd stop all of them from hurting. You'd stop all of us from hurting. Because this is all your fault. They're doing it in all your name. Did you know that? There's nowhere else to go. There's no place that's safe. Here, home, everywhere I go, all the same. Liana, somewhere in this convent there's a girl. She's crying on top of her bed, kind of like all those princesses in those storybooks, and she wants to find a way out so badly.
Hey, Holly, you asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Stop kidding around. Wake up.
All right. I'm awake. What do you want?
Listen.
Do you hear that? Oh, it's the car.
Oh?
Yeah, Mom was talking about some party that our parish was hosting, so they'll probably be gone for a while. And you know what that means? Oh, time for us to bring out the secret box.
All right then, come on. All right, let me just...
Our secret hiding place. A place where Mom would never find. Underneath a roof tile just above our window. Took some work to shake it loose, but hey, proper mischief demands perfection. And this plan is foolproof.
My turn. Give me a boost, sis.
All right, just here. Place your feet on the windowsill. There you go.
Wait, is that how she dies?
Sure. Now I just need to climb up.
Just be careful, okay?
It wasn't the mother, it was her.
All right. Got it. Nice. Now quick, come down.
There you go. Now let me just...
Woo! Mission accomplished.
Do not scare me like that, Liana. I'm getting all paranoid about how you died.
Also, nice job on the hiding place. It's been months and Mom suspects nothing.
See? Told you I've got my ways. Now, lay it down here.
Look at it! The ultimate treasure trove! And it's still growing!
Ooh.
So, what do you want to do tonight?
Some of these look almost picturesque.
There's the spell keys. Oh, we could reenact Kylie's battle with the Bright Queen.
We've done that already. 5 times.
Well, We can try out caverns and krakens. It gets a lot easier once you get the hang of it, I swear.
Kinda not in the mood for that right now.
Oh,
Huh?
there's also this romance novel I got about these two girls who are also witches. Mom would totally kill me if she found out about that one.
Actually, let's continue what we were doing last time.
Which was?
Really? You don't think it's, I don't know, cheesy or anything?
Kinda is, but seriously? When has that ever stopped us?
Fair point.
Huh? Oh no. I think we're out of paper.
Well, guess we've gotta play caverns and krakens now.
We're finishing it tonight and you can't squirm your way out of it. I think we have paper downstairs. If we're careful, we can even draw on Dad's desk. Come on, let's go. I'll race you.
Hey, come back here. Liana?
Let's go, Molly. You promised, remember? You promised that you wouldn't leave me behind, right?
Yeah, just wait for me, please.
I'm coming, Liana. I'm coming. Just wait for me. Please.
You know, I'll always be waiting.
Back here again. Liana! There it is! Again! Just like all those other nights. Again and again and again. Just like... I can't just ignore it. I won't. Not again. Let's go, Liana. It'll be our own little adventure. That's right. A little adventure never hurt anybody. And so she jumped out of her bed and wandered the dark hallways, careful not to make a sound. We must be very careful not to be captured by the nuns. They will beat us. To death, probably. Holly? That is not right. It looks so off. Things do look different here at night, don't they? I've always hated this painting.
I always did. Watching over us at the dinner table, while everyone was always fighting and shouting. And they all just sat there, still, doing absolutely nothing. You were supposed to help us. You're God after all. Why didn't you do anything? Would you look at that?
Body and blood. Body and blood. Body and blood. Body and blood. Over there. Liana. Wait for me.
Hello, Liana? Are you here?
That is horrifying. Perfect. Just like in the stories.
That's right. She was always shown to have roses, because blood would blossom all over her crown.
My head. Everything feels so light. Almost like I'm walking through a dream.
Liana? I know you're there. You have to be. You're calling me, right? That's what Adira said, right? Please, I just want to talk. Just like we used to.
Nothing.
You. Oh, there now. There's no need to cry.
They hurt you?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Everything is fine.
No.
No. No, it's not! Things aren't fine!
Shh. I know it can be tough sometimes, but this is the only home I have. I want it to be your home as well.
Yeah,
The holiest of places. The holiest of the holy.
definitely denial.
There is nothing to fear. Nothing to fear at all.
She sounds wrong. So monotone. Oh, they're praying again. Prayers for God. Prayers for the world. For the sinners. Night after night. It's for a good cause. Just like the other night.
Here. Now, I need to ask something of you. Something very important. I need you to go with them, okay?
What?
Go with who?
Shh. It's fine. We all just want to help you. Oh, remember the stories?
You're not making any sense. Why should I?
St. Mary, St. Rosa, St. Berna, they heard the calling. It's just like that.
Wait, just what the hell do you mean?
Remember what I told you? This place, there's a very special air to it. This is
Yes?
a holy place. Here, miracles happen. It's not too far off from magic now, is it? Just go with her and you'll be better. That's all we're trying to do here after all.
Cat? Is it just me? Or does this feel oh so wrong?
Helping you to become a proper child of God. A child worthy of becoming a saint. Please, now, just do this for me, okay? Just trust us. Trust me.
I know that noise. Over there. It's coming from over there. Here we are again. And yes, they really did beat the religion. They're back.
Just what the hell are you? What do you keep saying that this is some calling? From God? From angels? Lena, is that true? Just say something already!
Do not be afraid, Holly. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of a lot of things. But this is fine, right? Well, you took quite a bit of damage there. It's okay. It's okay, Holly. Just keep walking. Stay calm. Everything is fine. This is all fine.
Who's there?
Hello? Are you trapped here? Wait, that hair! Liana! Peering through the cracks. They have mouths, but do not speak. Eyes, but do not see.
Just what is going on?
They were here.
They? You saw them? You've been blessed with another vision?
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
And just as I was beginning to lose hope. What exactly did you see? Tell me everything. I need to know.
That expression is far too insane. She's too close.
Stop.
Tell me everything. I need to know. This book. Where did you get this?
Yeah, about that. I was looking around and... Look, that's not important right now!
So, you stole this? From me?
No! Please, listen! Something is very wrong here, I think...
This convent is the holiest of places, blessed by our sainted sanctity, maintained by our order for generations. Everything is fine. The only problem I see is you! Prying through things I explicitly told you not to!
That was far before we had that problem.
I'm sorry about that, but just look at it!
The thing about young girls is that they can create all sorts of fantasies during their free time. Which is fine. It's a perfectly normal thing to do. But that's all they are.
But there were letters as well, from the other nuns.
Are you now building a case against us? Do you fancy yourself a lawyer? Or perhaps some sort of spy? Everything here is perfectly fine.
Are you sure about that?
It isn't! You keep saying that, but it isn't! Just today, I saw the other nuns. They were hurting someone. One of the newer ones. Please, this isn't some holy vision or some sort of miracle. There's something very real and very wrong here.
Holly, what are you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about. Those 3 older ones. The ones who just keep poking their heads in and out of rooms.
The last of my sisters died years ago.
You're the only one here. The entire time we've met ghosts.
What? But that can't be.
It's only ever been me.
Explains why the schedule was just her.
No way.
So you saw them? You saw my sisters? But why? Why did they show themselves to you? You come into my convent, break property, and accuse my order of such filthy lies. And despite all that, they show themselves to you?
Lord works in a mysterious ways.
Why not me? Why you? Holly, please tell me, is there something I'm missing? Some small little detail that I failed to grasp?
I wish I knew.
Adira, stop!
I've done so much for them!
Let go of me!
No.
Oh no.
This was hers. Hers. She gave it. No. Oh, no, no.
I'm sorry.
This was.
I can help. I can help fix it.
Don't you touch it! Don't touch it.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't. No. That can't be right. We've been alone this whole time.
Ghosts? Even the nice lady was just ghosts?
Nun. The one who got her stories all wrong.
Also ghosts?
Of course. Of course. She's not real. Why would she be? She was nice. What even is real anymore? And what about Liana? What about my sister? You're here, right? You have to be.
Aww. Broken. It's broken. Shattered into so many pieces.
Calm down, Adira. Deep breaths. Let's take this step by step, shall we? First, we assess the damage. A broken string, beads scattered around the floor. This is fine. Just a matter of picking them up and putting everything back together. Second, picture how it used to look. You still remember, right? Did the blue beads go beside the green, or did they go with the red? Oh, no. No.
Should have taken a picture.
Adira, remember. Or was it? Did the purple go with the red? Oh, no!
I can use my knowledge on this. I remember reading about this. And that's actually interesting. You know in movies, how women have the beads around their necks? The necklaces? And when they die, they get torn off and the beads flow everywhere? Well, when that happens, you should know that one's a cheap mock-up. It was a cheap version of the necklace. Because what you're supposed to do is to tie little knots between each of the beads so they don't all fall off if they snap broken. And same should have been done with this one.
It's broken and wrong. It's never going to be the same.
Maybe it's not supposed to.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, Adira, there are more important matters.
More important matters? But this is important. No. Composure and poise is the standard for a proper woman of God. For a woman of Mother Idalora. Third, we take a step back and reflect, Adira. She said she saw them. My sisters. I could see it in her eyes. She was certain there were more of us. And there are, because they never left, watching over us. Watching over me.
Oh, Cat, they definitely did. And that definitely someone was Adira.
But why haven't I been able to see?
Why? Because you do not need to.
Of course.
Blind following the blind. We need not see to believe.
It's all in the good book. It's all there. John, chapter 20, verse 26. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. I am sorry for letting my desires get the best of me. Step 4. We turn our words into action. Yes, Mother Idalora.
Countless rituals and practices. It's been so long since they've seen the light of day.
And it is all up to me. I shall not fail. No, I cannot fail. Never again. I won't let it happen. Ever I'll come to them with a smile on my face, and I will fix them.
I will show them the divine light of your holy embrace, Mother. Oh, dearest Mother Idalora, why not? For tonight, my hands will be anything but idle. We're in danger. So noisy. I don't want to wake up. Please, just let me sleep.
Rise and shine, girls. Let the morning bring news of her unfailing love, for she has put her trust in all our lives.
Even the game isn't sure is this the real Sister Adira?
What the hell's going on?
Why, don't you know? Today is your last day. Oh, I'm so excited for the both of you. As always, the Idalorian Order takes special pride in our final ceremony.
To take one purple spill, and then you'll be all nice and calm for the rest of the day.
Oh, the epiphanies you shall experience.
Sister Adira, is everything all right?
She's all broken.
Dear child, everything will be fine. Now come, we can skip all your little morning habits for today. Downstairs, we've got a lot in store for you.
What the? What?
What's all this?
Oh, don't mind that. Just a couple of books from Mother Idalora's private collection. But worry not. If all goes well, it won't have to come to that.
Prayers against the powers of darkness.
Holly, just... what the hell is happening?
We're gonna take the purple pill. After last night, I was expecting the worst. But this, I don't know what to think about this.
I'm not sure.
This way, to the chapel. Quickly, girls.
Just what is that?
Beautiful, isn't it? I had to work extra hard to carry this one out of the older chambers. This, you see, was the centerpiece of our final ceremony.
What?
That looks like...
Yeah.
During Mother Idalora's pilgrimage, she met all sorts of holy people. A particular sect of monks believed that the best way to hear God's voice was through complete isolation. We pray all the time, but the world has made it so hard to hear God's voice. You remember, right? Distractions! So many distractions!
They all suffocated.
But in there, in the dark, in the silence, let me tell you, people have heard his voice.
Then why don't you use
When
it?
Christ died, he was buried deep within a tomb. But after 3 days, he rose again. And much like him, we need to undergo a metaphorical death before we can be reborn.
What?
Now, don't worry. You won't actually be in there for 3 days.
That wasn't what...
Oh, then that reminds me. The float. That's right. Once they were inside, we would all pray over them. They would be paraded around the convent. A procession for the new saints that we were birthing into the world. Oh, such a momentous occasion.
Wait! Just wait! I'm not going in there.
Oh, doubting words. Let them not lace your lips. Trust me, Gabriella. You shall see in time. But do not worry. I will make sure you are properly prepared. Which leads us to the first step, a morning of intense prayer. Holly?
Yes, sister.
I would like you to remain here. As for you, Gabby, you shall be praying in the common hall. Kindly report there. I shall be there to instruct you in a bit.
I'm scared.
Never mind. Holly, I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
I know.
Look. If anything happens, just shout or something. Alright?
Yeah. Same goes for you. Sister Adira, I'm really sorry about last night.
Oh, dear Holly. Apologies are between the Lord and yourself, child. I am simply a witness. But thank you. I appreciate it. And I know you'll do just fine. If I recall correctly, you've told me that you like drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, there are so many talented painters who have devoted their lives to God. I'm excited to see all the wonderful works you'll be contributing to the convent. Now, you see, the act of praying also requires a very vibrant imagination. Do not just dwell on the words, but rather paint a picture of their meaning in your mind. But of course, I'm sure you know all of this. I'm sure your mother has raised you properly.
Yes. She has.
Now, here you go. I'd like you to read prayers from this. And I want you to really visualize it, like you're appreciating fine art.
What are you getting at?
Okay.
Go on.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I bow my head, for I have been sinful. Please wash my blood-stained hands. Tear off the lying flesh of my lips, and place upon me your thorny crown.
I never heard of this prayer before.
I also pray to you, dearest Heavenly Mother. Saint Idalora.
Keep going.
Fill the cracks that sin has left upon me, and paint a smile on my face, so that I can become the woman of God that you want me to be.
Go on. Again.
Excuse me?
You will spend the morning repeating this prayer until the words are written into your very soul. And seeing as my sisters have shown themselves to you, well, we shall see. Now, go again.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I bow my head, for I have been sinful.
Good. I'll be seeing to Gabriella. Remember now, don't stop.
Please wash my blood-stained hands, tear off the lying flesh of my lips, and place upon me your thorny crown. I also pray to you, dearest Heavenly Mother, Saint Idalora. May you sculpt my every action, fill the cracks that sin has left upon me, and paint a smile on my face, so that I can become the woman of God that you want me to be.
That's the funny thing about prayer.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I bow my head, for I have been sinful.
We pray and pray again and again, and after a while, the words just all just blend
Please
together.
wash my blood-stained hands.
In the end, it comes out so naturally to the point I don't even notice I'm praying
Tear
anymore.
off the lying flesh of my lips, and place upon me your thorny crown.
Guess it's just something I
I
learned.
also pray to you, dearest Heavenly Mother, Saint Idalora.
Mom making me kneel on the floor praying for hours, all alone. She said I was sick, that I needed to be healed.
Fill the cracks that sin has left upon me.
Is that what waiting for me at the end of all of this? Going back, praying alone, sleeping in my room, alone, reading books in the dead of night, alone.
Paint a smile on my face.
Do you remember, Liana? Whenever we'd pray, we'd pretend we were casting spells, incantations that would whisk away into wonderful places, just out of sight. That's why we keep saying the same things over and over again, right?
So that I can become the woman of God that you want me to be.
You just keep saying the magic spell enough times. If we've just fished hard enough, then something amazing would happen. That's how it works. If I say it enough times, if I try really hard, you'll be here, right?
I also pray to you, dearest Heavenly Mother, Saint Idalora, may you sculpt my every action, fill the cracks that sin has left upon me, and paint a smile on my face so that I can become the woman of God that you want me to be.
One of them is trying real hard. Here they are again.
What? You?
Well, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop. Don't you dare stop.
I double-clicked again.
You better keep going.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I bow my head, for I have been sinful.
What's the matter? Have you run out of breath?
Please wash my blood-stained hands.
We have a fix for that, you know. To make sure you appreciate your ability to speak God's name.
Tear off the lying flesh of my lips, and place upon me your thorny crown.
Is that all? Harder! Pray harder!
That sounds almost kinky. Just close your eyes, Holly.
Just
Look at her.
Cat, I think you're right. Arson is the only way. They're still there.
And so her hammer shall strike at thee.
dearest Heavenly Mother, Saint Idalora.
Don't give up now! You'll be great! Better than your impure, unclean sex! Oh, Christ will be gluten! The stains strong from your body! All your sins are
distractions. Rid yourself of all your filthy distractions. You must emerge pure, clean, and moldable for our Lord. Give yourself up.
Fill the cracks that sin has left upon me.
Good. Louder, then.
So not only we were trying to repeat the same thing again and again, we also have ghosts bothering us.
And paint a smile on my face.
Oh, she's crying. Just listen to her.
So abusive.
Liana! Why? Why do you do this to me? Come here this instant! Hurry, you two! The both of you, on your knees, now! No! No! Not there! Kneel on the salt! So you remember! You do not talk back to your mother like that! Liana! Where do you think you're going? You are not allowed to leave!
This place is truly the holiest of holy.
I disagree.
Please stop.
I'm not here anymore.
I'm dreaming.
And when the dreams get bad, just need to think. Think hard enough. Then we can rewrite it.
No more nightmares. Just a safe place to call our own.
A place where amazing things happen.
God damn it, Holly. Just think. Think of something. Anything. The twist of a key. A heartfelt secret. And a little push. That's all it takes to get to Witchwood. The twist of a key. A heartfelt secret. And a little push. That's all it takes to get to Witchwood.
That's a much better prayer.
Bloodstained hands. Lying flesh. Thorny crown. Bloodstained hands. Lying flesh. Thorny crown.
That's all it takes. Again and again.
Just like casting a spell. Just like casting a spell. Holly? Liana? Are you okay? Liana! It's you! What do you mean? Why do you look so surprised to see me? Come on! Mom and Dad are gone. Quick! Let's get the box! What are you...
Oh no. Why are you asking questions, Holly? You know how this goes. You know it by heart. This is what you want, right?
Holly, are you sure you're okay?
But where are we?
Wait, just... Where are we? Huh? We're at home. Obviously.
That's right. Of course. Damn it. Holly, get your head out of the
Come
clouds.
on, let's go. We don't have much time. Yeah. Here you go, sis. Check it out. Whoa. Our very own canvas. Blank. Pure. Perfect. On it, we can put anything we want. And if we make a mistake, we can just paint over it. Paint over all the bad things. Until it's like they were never there. Until it's fixed. Until it's perfect. You're right. Let's get started then. What do you want to paint? A world we can call our own. A world with magic and wonder. A world where everyone's happy. It'll be even better than Witchwood. We'll start with a stream. And then a forest. And then maybe a flower bed. And a grove full of pretty trees. Just like the ones in storybooks. Fairies darting in and out of knotholes. There! Just like that!
Aww.
Oh, and over here we'll have the dragon's lair.
Yeah. And here, we'll have a witch. Flying high, casting all sorts of amazing spells.
Dragon's almost done. What should I draw next? Oh, if there's a witch, then she's gonna need a train to get to Witchwood.
That's right. Can you get started on that?
Already on it.
Aww.
All right. Can you pass me the... Wait. We're not using brushes, are we?
Of course not, silly. We're using our fingers.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We've always just used our fingers. This feels good. Just the two of us. Making stuff up, painting whatever we want.
Something's wrong here.
We can stay like this, you know? Stay like this. Forever. Making stuff up. Like we're gods of our own world.
Back to reality. Huh? My hands. What? Hello? I'm gonna make you stare at this for a second, because I just realized. The last game you just played was Faith. Do you remember how the second death goes? If you do, you will recognize that sight all too well. That's how Amy looked like. It's the gaping maw. It's surprising we never mentioned about that to Adira. Oh. Now, unfortunately, as exciting as this is, as we're closing into the clear end, I'm out of time. We'll have to continue this next time to figure out what's going on and maybe see if there were other paths we could take. But I'm very invested and I can't wait to see what's that all about. What's with the, faceless girl? Why is Adira so insane? And why is this place so haunted? So that's obvious. It's the purple pills. So, before we end, let me see if there's anyone to raid. I mean, we could go raid Gozen. I don't see anyone else on the list. Yeah. Nope. Let me quickly see if there's anyone else, but thus far, it just looks like Great Gosen. They're currently playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is like a DBD kind of game. So let me just fix everything, and we'll go say hi. So, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Where's the rate button? I lost my rate button. There it is. So, I'll see you all next time when we figure out where is this all culminating to. Bye now.